Welcome to the House of Walker. I'm Stephen Wilson. I'm the master of whiskey for Johnnie Walker here in the US, and it's a pleasure to be here today with Mandatory. Let's start our journey with Johnnie Walker Black Label, which really is the heart and soul of the Walker family. Black Label is a blend of about 35 different whiskeys. I love to start nice and neat. That way we really understand what the flavor of the whiskey is all about right out of the bottle. So pour yourself a little 1 ounce pour, bring it up to your nose, see what aromas you're picking up. Nice little bit of sweet smoke, a little rich fruit, caramel, a little hint of citrus and nutmeg in there. And again, remember, we all pick up different aromas. So what do you find? And then go ahead and take a little sip, nice and neat. Remember though, this whiskey took 12 years to make, so take a second to enjoy the flavor. Don't just throw it back. I'm really excited to share with you a whiskey that has just come back to the US, Johnnie Walker Double Black. Think of Double Black as an amplified version of Black Label. It's richer, more intense, smokier, a more robust version. What I like to do with Double Black, start nice and neat, but instead of nosing the whiskey like we did with Black Label, I want to have a little fun. Pour a little drop of the Double Black in the palm of your hand. I know it might sound crazy, but you're going to thank me in a minute. And once you've done that, rub your hands together. And then bring it up to your nose. I don't know about you, but I get this barbecue brisket bacon thing happening, all this nice bonfire smoke. And that's really what Double Black is all about. We use smokier whiskeys, we use heavily charred casks, and we really get that intense, amplified version of black. Go ahead, take a little sip neat, see what flavors you get. Right off the top, you get this deep, rich smokiness. But this is a really well-balanced blend, so you still get that nice rich fruit, and those creamy vanillas really shine through on the end. Now it's up to you. Remember, enjoy your whiskey the way you want. Add a little water, add a little ice. Have fun, experiment. See which way you enjoy it. Now let's explore Johnnie Walker Red Label. Red Label is a vibrant whiskey with this beautiful sweet spiciness to it. And given that flavor, it makes it the perfect whiskey for cocktails. Today I want to share one of my favorites, a red and ginger. Let's start with a nice glass filled with ice and 1.5 ounces of Johnnie Walker Red Label. Now that we have the Red Label, let's bring on the ginger. I like to use a nice ginger beer, but if you don't have ginger beer, don't stress out. A little ginger ale will work perfectly. So to the 1.5 ounces of Red Label, let's add about 3 ounces of ginger beer. Give it a little stir, and then garnish with a lime. Or, if you want to be adventurous, get a nice little piece of candied ginger. That'll really step it up a little. Cheers. And remember, always enjoy Johnnie Walker responsibly.